In the 60s, America was going through a period of racial segregation in which black people and white people could not stay together and were separated in every environment, like at work, in public places, and in public vehicles. Even bathrooms were separated between blacks and whites. In every corner of the country, there were signs that said whites only or blacks only. A man called Martin Luther King decided to take action against segregation and try to stop it. He made a speech at Washington DC called I Have a Dream, in which he said he wanted to see a society where whites and blacks could be united like brothers. In 1963, President J.F. Kennedy submitted a civil rights bill to Congress that outlawed every kind of segregation. Years later, Martin Luther King was found dead on the balcony of his motel room. Someone assassinated him because of his ideas. He wasn't the only one who fought against segregation, though. A black woman called Rosa Parks refused to let a white man sit on her seat on a public bus. She was arrested, but her courage is still remembered today. Segregation took place not only in America, but also in South Africa, and it was called apartheid. The British government in South Africa wanted to make the country a place with only white citizens. The African National Congress tried to stop them, adopting a policy of peaceful resistance, but they all got imprisoned, including their leader Nelson Mandela. Mandela never gave up and continued the fight from the prison. After several years, in 1990, the president of South Africa, de Klerk, finally lifted the ban of the ANC and freed Nelson Mandela after 27 years in prison. Mr. de Klerk and Mr. Mandela started discussions with the goal to create a new multiracial democracy in South Africa. In 1993, Mandela and de Klerk were both awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, and in 1994, for the first time in history, all races voted in democratic elections and Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa.